All right, look out. Where'd everybody go? Tex is asleep.
I'm here. I am here. And awake.
He's here. Oh, never mind. Something else.
Yeah.
But he is that.
Yeah.
Is he or is he not? We don't know.
No.
We don't know, but you're tuned in here. Daryl's here.
Yep, I'm here.
He's there. Tex is over there.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
And he is.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm ready to go dancing tonight.
I was going to say, he's all dressed up, took a shower,
with a woman.
You
semi-shaved.
took a shower with a woman, or are you going, what?
Too bad he has taco in his teeth.
Yeah.
He was almost perfect.
Yeah.
Taco teeth.
Yeah. I'm shaving that for later. So when I kiss a woman, you can have taco. But taco's always good.
I don't
right?
think it works that way, bud.
Oh, it does.
No.
You get money on dinner.
It really
You
doesn't
don't
work
have
that
to
way.
feed her. You give her what you.
I understand why you're single now.
You can't be serious.
All right.
But I am impressed that you're going to have go dinner and dancing with a lady tonight.
Well, I don't know who she is yet.
Okay.
Are you going to pick one up on the way or what?
Yeah.
Hitchhiker?
I'm gonna. So I'm gonna pay it back. I'm gonna. It's all like gambling.
Is
You
it?
know.
Is it now?
Yeah. You don't go to win money, but you find the money there.
That don't make no sense.
I didn't
No
say
sense.
If you say so, bud.
All right, we got stuff going on. We do have stuff going on. What's going on? We don't know. You don't know. I don't know. But the stockyards, we'll mention a little bit about that deal. Everybody was all upset and doing backflips on the internet. So, as usual, you got to do some research and go investigate. Do your own investigation because you can't quit looking at what everybody's posting on the internet and just believe it because you saw it posted and go check stuff out.
But if it's on the internet, it has to be
Oh,
true.
it has to be. Has to be.
I believe everything I read.
We know.
Yes, we know that. And you share it, too.
Yeah. And then somebody was caught in a barn. We're going to tell you about that. Might have been where Tex was at.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in a lot of unknown places in my life, but all thing born is one of them. Been behind the barn before.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Doing
Oh.
what?
Can't tell you.
Yeah. Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. We don't discuss that. There was a woman,
They're always here.
always a woman, got beat up by some rustlers. Why?
Were they, what were they wrestling?
They were rustling. They were ruffling her feathers.
Obviously, they did something.
They did. And donuts are meth. Isn't that weird? Donuts?
Well, if you ask my wife, Krispy Kreme donuts are like meth. No.
What's he doing? What's wrong with this guy?
Terry, it was him. Just going to tell you right now. He is soliciting political people.
Yeah.
I just delete it.
That's right. So if you're looking for that stuff, go turn on something else.
I was going to say the chat board's already blowing up.
Yeah.
Thanks to somebody.
You want some old cheese?
Oh.
Somebody's got their phone on.
Wow, I'm glad we're a professional outfit here.
Golly.
I forgot.
He's texting. He's getting phone calls.
You
And
gonna take that call?
was that
No, it's 1-800 number.
is that a bill collector?
Yeah, probably.
You haven't paid your farmer's only bill lately, huh?
No.
All right.
That's what it is.
So cheese. What about cheese?
How old of cheese would you eat? Would you consider good to eat?
That's a good question.
How old?
Because there is aged cheese, right?
Right.
What is the definition of aged when it comes to a dairy product?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay, sounds interesting.
And how much history? Are you a beer connoisseur of beer history?
I like beer and I like history. So, yeah.
And it makes you a jolly good fellow.
Then we may have a job for you. We may have a job for you. We'll tell you about it. And every now and then, I'll take a screenshot of the notes of whatever we're supposed to talk about. I don't know if we
Right.
get to it or not, but these are the ideas or whatever, and I'll get them and post them in the groups, or they'll get a sneak peek on the Snapchats or whatever. And one I got a lot of response was the cereal pooper. What is that?
You know, like many things here, I didn't do our research, so
If you did,
a cereal pooper that could go two ways. I'm not sure. Depends.
Is that like a poop with a kill your number on it?
could be.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's the other thing too. We don't know.
We definitely don't know.
The stories, and we read them for the first time when you hear about it.
Let me see here. We're going to have to read that one. Might have to pre-read that one for once. Serial outlaw pooper.
Uh-oh.
He's an outlaw.
He's an outlaw. And then we got a vet. There is a vet that got in trouble a while back
Yep.
over a cat. Well, now she's in trouble again.
You going to do your meow meow?
With some drinking.
Meow, 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 meow.
So,
Yeah. I don't know what. No. Last time I talked to y'all, I was a cat person. I don't think I'm a cat person anymore.
What happened?
we're out of moonshine.
I haven't seen the cat lately.
It's in the cat.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. I don't know what happened to them.
You don't know what happened to your cat?
Yeah. I keep putting food out for them, but I never kill. But the food always gone.
That's kind of like your dating life.
Yeah.
You put food out and they never come back.
This place is a sausage fest.
That's what happens, isn't it? All right, what else we got in there? We got some stuff going to happen. Saturday.
What?
Saturday. What's going on Saturday?
I don't know. It's the day after Friday and the day before Sunday.
I think it's train wreck day. What's going to be
Train wreck. It is going to be a train wreck.
What Saturday's going to be?
I heard you're going to do your Ty Murray imitation.
Yeah, I could do that. I may have to.
You be Ty Murray and I'll be who can I be? Mike White? No. Donnie Gay? No.
Oh, you got to have a higher pitched voice for Donnie.
Yeah. I don't know who I can be. I'm too tall to be Donnie Gay anyways.
Oh yeah, you gonna be Craig Hummer?
Hmm.
No, because he never wears a hat. He's got fancy hair.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm lacking.
Oh man, but that's what's gonna happen. Stuff's gonna happen. You're watching us right now, and you can watch us again, same time on Saturday.
Saturday.
Live from Mesquite Rodeo. That's where we're gonna be.
We're going to be doing color commentary and some random stories.
And Tex is gonna be doing a coloring book.
He's going to be down there coloring book. We're going to be giving you the play-by-play of the ERA qualifier, which is going to be pretty interesting.
Should be some good stuff.
Because it'll sound like a baseball game.
Yes.
That's how it's going to be like.
I think it'll be a good baseball.
Now, if we can only get the sorority girls to play with the hot dogs in the stands while the event's going on so we can talk about it, that'd be great.
Well, that's who I will be interviewing, y'all. I'll be with them.
Yeah.
Let's try not to get arrested on Saturday, please.
They all overage, aren't they? They're not underage.
Well, there's a difference between overage and getting arrested for something else.
No, I don't want to die. I want to live. Live.
I'm just gonna follow them around and interview.
That's what I'm talking about. But you usually have to have a microphone or a recording device if you're going to interview them.
Well, I'm gonna have that.
Yeah.
On my phone.
Well, we'll be there. We're gonna be there.
I'm gonna be right behind them taking pictures.
Yeah. You know you can control for that now.
Still.
It's for media.
Yeah.
Who's media?
Yeah, who's?
There's a website that you got to pay monthly for?
Your laptop at home? All right. It's family show. You got kids watching this wondering what's wrong with you. I'm like, what's wrong with that guy? What's he talking about? Where's he from?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
San Francisco, that makes sense.
It does. A lot of stuff makes sense. A lot of stuff
Ding,
don't.
ding, San Francisco treat.
I am a California baby.
What?
Yeah.
What?
California baby.
What is?
Anyways.
Are you reading a novel? I don't know. I guess we rant and rambled enough. We got about 10 minutes of rambling done. So those that want to get in are in pretty much, and we can ramble about stuff.
Yeah.
It is.
So what do we want to ramble on first? Anything good? Anything good happened over the weekend?
I don't know. What'd you do this weekend?
What did I do? I did a whole lot of nothing this weekend. I didn't do no traveling. I didn't go partying, dancing.
What the deuce?
I didn't have a date. Well,
I grabbed that anyway.
Must have been in between paychecks.
I think that I didn't. Well, yeah, you can take care of that. I didn't have a date. Yeah, I don't.
What?
I don't want to talk about somebody.
Well, what happened?
Did you have a bad weekend experience?
Yeah.
I had a pretty good weekend.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
Good. We was down by Austin. Dripping Springs Fair and Rodeo.
All
Great
right.
time down there. Want to thank all the people at the Dripping Springs Fair, Diamond Cross Rodeo, and Yeti Coolers. They took a real good care of us. Had a great time.
Well, that's a good deal.
Yeah. Of course, that drive home kind of really sucked. But, you go up there and have too much fun on the weekend.
No, you don't want to do that.
Sunday goes by really, really quick.
Yeah.
What'd you do this weekend?
What'd I do? What did I do? What day was it?
Well, the weekend usually falls on a Friday, Saturday, ends with a Sunday.
Oh, I had to go to some kind of we went to some seminar vacation deal thing, whatever it was.
Did you buy a
You went to that timeshare?
No,
yeah, did you buy a timeshare?
What a timeshare deal? Some kind of travel club. They want to try to get your business to book everything through them type deals.
Ah. Anything good out of the deal?
Yeah.
You usually get like a good buffet, steak lobster.
It's pretty good, and if you book stuff through them, you get a decent discount.
Decent on what? On their markup or decent discount in general?
In general,
That would be nice to have time to actually go on a vacation.
yes, that would be to do. But no, it works. It worked. I checked it out already when I booked my room over at the Stockyards Hotel for October.
I probably need to do that.
Now, which one is that? Is that the October Texas Bronc Finals and the Scholarship Shootout weekend, or is that the Bucking for Hunger weekend?
That is the Hunger Bucking weekend.
Okay. I thought you were just going to get a little bit too crazy down there during the finals. I know he will, but that's
I
It
am.
will be.
I don't know.
What day is that going on?
October 2nd. It's a Sunday.
See, I don't know. I'm doing a rodeo that day, but I don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday. If it's the 1st or 2nd of October, because they were doing some of those last year on Sundays. So I don't know. I have to look at the schedule.
I don't know. My Facebook messages and Facebook stalking may have disinvited me from that event.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody may not want me to go to that event after Facebook stalking.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens.
But I still be there. I'll stalk on posting.
He says he'll be there. We'll
I'll
know the day of.
I know. I can get you a discount on tickets. We can still get you in.
Get him in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's about all I did, I guess. What I do Sunday, I don't know what I did. I worked on the tractor.
Worked on the tractor.
Got the change some filters out and get ready to mow.
Yeah, I got to mow myself. I haven't mowed yet. I like getting it to about 8 foot tall, and then I try to cut it down.
Kinda
That's
like
what
my
Tex
yard.
does. Exactly what he does.
That's my yard. That's the yard around my house.
Well, if I just had a baler, I'd cut it and bale it and sell it.
Yeah. Yeah. I wait for it to get like waist tall and then mow it with a push mower. Take you a long time. Take you a while.
That's a
but
good
I think you'll
exercise.
Get it done.
That's what he does for exercise. That's his exercise program. All right, so what happened? What happened in the barn?
The barn.
In the barn.
Dum,
A lot of
da-dum,
things happen in
dum.
the barn. Oh.
There we
Oh,
go.
you want me to read an article about? Okay, I thought you were talking about my personal experience.
Well,
You're fixing
are you going to be talking about your personal experience?
Yeah, are you?
Do we need to stop you now or let you continue?
Well, this is not me. This is not my personal experience. This is the disclaimer. This is the article I'm about to read. Not me.
You put a disclaimer on it?
Missouri man accused of having sex with cow.
Missouri.
Yeah. Deputies say a Fayetteville woman walked into her barn last month and found a man trying to have sex with her cow.
That's utterly ridiculous.
Yeah. Dale, I can't get the guy's name.
Might as well.
Daryl Hefton.
Daryl, what?
Yeah, 58 of Nitya was charged last week with unlawful shit. Not lawful, unlawful.
I would hope it was unlawful to do that. I didn't know it was lawful or not. Maybe in New York, but they're kind of crazy up there.
He was allegedly caught in the act. Allegedly.
All right.
All right.
A woman noticed an unknown car parked near her barn in the evening of June 10th, and she went inside the barn to investigate.
All right.
Yeah. Then she saw a naked man identified as Daryl Hefton Standing behind one of her cows, apparently having sex with the animal, according to the statement.
Oh, goodness gracious.
He went to the property in Fayetteville, caught a cow, tied it into the corral, and then tried to have sex with the animal. Man,
There's got to be some tame pet cows or something.
he got tied up every now and then.
Every now and then, do yours just stand there?
You don't know.
So the statement, this is the second time he had engaged in a sexual encounter with cow on the property.
What?
Second time. Not the
second-
first.
So not only did he do it once before, it was so good that he came back again? What a sick, twisted person.
Really, a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail.
1 year in jail.
But it does not appear he was jailed. He does not have an attorney listed for the case. He ain't unable to leave for comment. Using phone numbers listed for him in online records.
That's okay. I don't think I want to have a conversation with him anyways. You know, I think that by far has to be the worst story that we've done.
That still is terrible. I couldn't believe it when I saw it.
All right, at least we started with that one. That way we can, like, move on and maybe people forget or we can edit it out.
Edit, what's that mean? All right, how about this? Did you know that it's illegal to own one goldfish?
Only one? You
Only
have to own
one.
more than one?
You got to own more than one.
Why is that?
In Switzerland. It's a deal in Switzerland. It pretty much says, most kids had a couple pets when they were growing up. You might have had a goldfish or two. And a lot of people have gotten, you win a goldfish as a prize, like at the fair or whatever. And
Right.
why you'd want to win a goldfish, I don't know. But anyhow, they win a goldfish from the fair and get it from school, whatever. And, and you only get the one. So now you could be guilty of animal cruelty without even knowing it.
Now, how would that be animal cruelty? Because the goldfish doesn't have somebody to hang out with?
That's it. Said goldfish get a bad reputation of being a boring pet.
Hello, it's a goldfish.
What do you walk it down the street or what? Take it for a walk?
Hey,
What do you
Hey.
have two goldfish and one died? That mean you're not illegal?
Yeah. You gotta get reported.
So
So
cut you off.
so in
no, please. You're fine, buddy. You're fine there. Go ahead.
So in Switzerland, it has been illegal to own one solitary goldfish in 2008.
See, figuring it was Sweden or something, or Switzerland, you figured you'd have to have two because they said it's not good to go skiing by yourself.
All right.
You have to think about that one, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Continue. I'm sorry.
All right. It's because fish are actually social creatures.
Really?
And in the sea, they swim together, so it makes perfect sense. They would need a companion.
I can see it.
So the Swiss government believes that it is cruel to force them to live in isolation.
Oh,
That's
poor Goldie.
I had a goldfish when I was a kid, and we used to talk every night. I can see that showed you picture. I used to talk to my goldfish.
That makes sense.
Every day that we do this show over the last year or so, that makes more and more sense to me about that. So you grew up, you're a California baby, you had conversations with your goldfish. Your goldfish replied back to you.
He talked back.
You had a pet cow that you would tie up sometimes, and sometimes you wouldn't tie up.
Don't be confused. Don't worry.
And you like waiting to cut your grass when it's waist high naked. What?
Yeah.
Well, you, sir, are pathetic.
Yeah, that's partly true.
Okay.
Oh man! All right, somebody's asking on the thing about the stockyards deal.
All right, let's get into the stockyards.
I've got a map that I could pull up, but I'm not.
Because we want you to actually think about this.
Right, and go look at something. But anyway,
Google it.
yes, they did tear down. They tore down one of the old buildings over there, the old packing plant.
Okay.
It hadn't been used in 30-something years.
Right.
It was falling apart, falling down. Nobody's been there in forever, and so they took it down. They left one of the buildings. One of the small buildings is still up. They're going to do stuff with it, but they're making room for more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody they want more hotels down there. They want more stuff going on down there, so they're going to try to utilize some of that stuff.
They need a parking lot.
That's what they're building. They're building more parking spaces.
That's what they need.
And the old mule barns, I know somebody is putting all over the internet they're tearing them down. They're not tearing down the mule barns. They're just going to refurbish them where they can be used.
Mm.
And there's a possibility of maybe some studios going in down there. Like a certain rural network. But if you will go on the internet, go to the site, to the whatever it is, Fort Worth Historic site deal.
Well, you can go to Forest Stockyards Rodeo, and that link also goes to the historic district.
Yeah, and you can go in there and look at that because that's what you need to do. Stop reading all this crap you see on the internet.
Or better yet, just go down to the stockyards
and look around.
We've done a lot of stuff down at the stockyards. We're actually really good friends with a lot of people down at the stockyards and the Coliseum. They're really trying to vitalize that area, and it is a tourist place. You think about it; it's a tourist place for Western heritage, and there's a lot of heritage there. There's a lot of heritage. My only downside to this is I hope they don't turn into like San Antonio. So you see all these great pictures of the Alamo.
Yeah. And you go down there like to God people all around it.
Well,
and hold a kitty block.
You go there, but right across the street from the Alamo, what is it?
I haven't been there in a long time.
There is a Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Oh yeah,
across the street. There's a bar. There's all this other stuff. So all the history. Yeah, the history's all crammed in this one little acre building. Yeah. This little site, and it's a cool deal if you go in there and walk around, do a tour, see all the bullet holes and all the memorabilia that's in there. But still, the stockyards is actually history. You can go back over 100 years and see the history of it. Get the cattle pens. You can see the photos of everything, and you can walk the Coliseum, the Cowtown Coliseum. Was it the world's longest running indoor rodeo? It has been every weekend for 100 years or whatever it is. I mean, it's ridiculous. There's history there. Now, the downside of that, there's no hotels. You have just a couple of hotels. There's the Hyatt. You got the Stockyards Hotel and whatnot. We need more hotels down there. Bring more hotels in. There's no parking.
Right.
So where are you going to put all these people? So they're going to have to tear down some stuff. And I understand we have to let go of a few things, but I think they need to be able to preserve some of the stuff that they have to actually show the history. And I think that's what a lot of people are trying to do, but there's misinformed of actually what is going to happen and what's not going to happen. And I kind of blame that both on the county, the city of Fort Worth, and this Majestics, whoever people. I don't think everybody's trying to play up their side more than what it actually is and just get us the truth.
That's what they got to do. Yeah, because I was seeing everybody was posting on the internet. If you've never been to the stockyards, if you want to go or you need to go look at it, you better go now. They're just going to tear it all down. And it's like, no, they're not doing that. They're not tearing the whole thing down. People are nuts on that stuff. But yeah, there's a link that you can get to out there. I think I had it wrote down somewhere.
I think you threw that paper away.
Stockyards redevelopment site plan.
There you go.
Google that. Google Stockyards redevelopment site plan. Google it, and it's an interactive map. It's all color coded, and it's got the points like a Google map type deal.
Right.
You click on the points, and you can read the different what they're doing here, there, and everywhere, and shows you the areas that are getting worked on, the ones that are not. They're wanting to work on the sale barn.
Mm-hmm.
They'll update the sale barn, and stuff like that too. So they're not tearing everything down. They're just making it better.
Correct. So that answers the people from Nashville that were asking about that on the chat board. That answered your question. And I'm sorry to ruin your whole idea of the Alamo. I really do. So I just noticed that there that, yes, it's true.
The only thing that's left of it is the chapel of that one building.
Yeah, well, the back. You can go into it, and you can go into like the backyard or whatever
really?
it is, walk around.
Okay.
And it's still a nice little deal, but yeah, it's right downtown San Antonio. There's the Riverwalk and hotels, and like I said, there's a couple of gift shops, and then there's a Ripley's Believe It or Not, and it's all right there. You know, they actually had a PBR bull riding down there.
At the Alamo?
In the Alamo?
In the front of the Alamo. They closed that street down, and I think the street's called Alamo. They closed the street down and some other stuff, and they hauled a bunch of dirt in, brought in portable bleachers, and they had a bull riding right there in the front of the Alamo.
Pretty good deal.
Pretty cool. But you know what? They only did it once.
Didn't go so well, I guess.
No.
All right, what else we
Anyways.
got? We got more stories. What other stories we got? You know we were getting that.
I'll tell you.
What about some donuts? What do you know about donuts?
Donuts? Let me see here.
I like making donuts.
Since somebody's going out of order, I actually took time to put my notes in order, and he's
Order?
changing it up on me.
Order? What's the order? I don't know nothing about that.
Order.
Orlando, Florida.
All right.
Floridians, right there ought to tell you something.
Tell me about that.
Orlando. Hey, they had a little shootout in Orlando a month ago, didn't they?
Yeah. So Orlando man said he's considering taking legal action after he was arrested for having donut crumbs in his car.
What? That's
Donut
illegal?
crumbs. Obviously in Florida it is. Dan Rushing said he was wrongfully taken into custody because Orlando police thought icing crumbs from a donut shop, the Donut Hut,
Yeah, I like to
was
take the names
crystal meth.
I take the names of the locations and businesses out for. I don't want to advertise for these folks just because they got stuck in a story.
Well,
Send us some donuts first.
yeah, dang it. But I prefer Krispy Kreme. Police say it was a lawful arrest, and they tested the icing twice and their drug kits. And they said both times it came up as meth. So this one's coming down to he said, she said.
Oh, yeah.
But if you tested something twice and it
Tested it.
tested for meth, then most likely it's meth.
I don't believe the lab.
You don't believe the labs.
Yeah, you don't think he don't put the lab.
WFTV sent an email to the Orlando police asking if there was any way they could investigate their equipment. The spokesman said they couldn't answer the questions after hours. It's a terrible feeling to go to jail when all you have done is nothing and basically had a donut.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
know
know.
somebody like that.
But
Terrible thing.
why would they wonder? Why would they think that he had meth?
Maybe he was acting kind of. You know, that's the thing, and it cracks me up when people say that. Oh, you know, they just randomly searched my car. No, they just don't randomly search your car. There's a reason why they search your car.
Some-
The reason why they searched your car, there's a reason why they pulled you over for. Probably you were swerving. Probably you're profusely sweating, looking around, talking to yourself. Well, no, that you do that anyways. But there's always a reason why they do that. So maybe the guy's acting whacked out of his mind, and they looked down something glittering and whatever crack looks like.
Sometimes you don't even know. I know somebody that had 5 kilos of cocaine in a pickup. They didn't know, but they went to jail for it.
Really? And she still delivers packages?
Yeah, you went to Pepper Stewart and you were innocent.
Okay, so let's see here. Police said Rushing was pulled over after leaving a store and failing to stop at a stop sign. Ooh, okay, so he ran a stop sign going 42 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. That's another thing. So they also asked and they gave him permission to search his car. They said, we found what we thought was crack cocaine in the beginning, but now we think it was methamphetamines. So they think it's meth. So I thought it was crack, and it turned out to be meth.
Aha.
So, there you go. Guy ran a stop sign, broke the law. He was speeding, broke the law, got his butt pulled over. Pretty simple.
If he would have known he had cocaine in his pickup, he wouldn't have broke the law to begin with. So he didn't know.
No, it doesn't always work that way.
He would have broke the law. He would have known he had illegal drugs in his car. He would.
Really? So you think everybody that has illegal drugs in their car are perfectly solid drivers?
Yeah. Yeah, if you know you have an illegal product, you be careful. Keep belt on, all that. You obey the law.
I think we need to change stories for he incriminates himself anymore.
Yeah.
So now we got it. You like meth donuts. You like riding unicycles.
How messy was his car? He had donut crumbs all over the place. That's what
Enough for them to test.
Where would you? What? I mean, when I eat a donut, I'm not going to eat it while I'm driving because that stuff goes everywhere.
Well, it depends. Are you eating like a powdered donut? Or are you eating a regular donut or what?
Well, if they're eating the glaze, I guess that's the glaze off the donut.
I didn't know glaze could clump up that big to be like a rock of crack.
I don't know. I guess he could have just ate it right there. Huh? I'd tell him to taste it.
Thing is, he might have already ate some of it, and that's why they pulled him over.
Oh man! I tell you what. Let's talk about Texas beer job here, and then we'll ring a ding ding Stockton Graves.
Ring a ding ding ding.
Oh, wait, beer goggle? Beer job. That got my name on it.
Does. It has your name on it.
The word I can't say it in Washington. The chicken applicant with his taste for both history and malted beverages.
The Smithsonian.
Yeah, that one.
The Smithsonian?
Smithsonian.
Say something serious.
The museum in the mall, the National Mall. I've been there before.
International Mall and
The National Mall.
All right. Well, tell
Where's
us
the
about
National Mall
this
at?
beer.
The National Mall part and
He don't know. He
the
just-
Washington Monument and
okay.
the Capitol.
Okay.
They had an event there a couple weekends ago. They
All
got
right.
canceled due to the heat.
Well, that's a good deal. It's too hot up there. All right, now what happened? Tell me about this application.
Yeah, the chicken applicant with a taste for both history and malted beverages to fill a brand new position. Beer historian.
Okay.
The National Museum of American History announced it is offering $54,000 a year plus benefit
To drink
for
beer?
someone with a passion for research, documentation, and collecting American brewing history.
American brewing history.
The head of facility, American Brewing History Initiative.
I don't know, but
But
they're only going to pay $65,000. Hell, you couldn't even rent a place down there for $65,000 a year. Not saying I wouldn't love somebody paying me $65,000 a year to drink alcohol, but I feel like I spend that much money a year.
What?
I know you do for sure.
Yeah, I know.
That's why you're always broke.
I've been $54,000 home beer.
All right.
Be a perfect job for me. That way I can save money.
There you go.
Cultivator.
How you gonna save money? That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's kind of like working at 31 Flavors. You know, you can eat as much ice cream as you want. But then
Yeah.
it turns around after your first week, you're so sick of ice cream,
Yeah.
you don't even want to work there.
Yep.
Man, you save money. You won't. I won't be. I'll be taste testing beer. Y'all won't be buying beer. Beer be given to me.
Yeah, but taste testing is only like the little cup of water that you have right there. It's not a lot.
Yeah, all I need. I need.
That's why you have 3 of them in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need some more cups? What you got in your cup over there?
Hour.
Water.
All right.
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on.
Curator Paula Johnson.
Curator?
Yeah.
The what?
That curator. I don't know.
Kool-Aider?
Another one I could
Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid. What?
Whoever that is, the officials became curious about the history of craft beer in the United States while looking at other food and beverages with cultural significance.
All right.
We collected food history for many years. So when we were doing the research for that one. Which
Exhibit?
Yeah, that word.
exhibit.
I don't even have the story. I'm reading it.
Which is all about big changes in the post-World War II era and how and what we eat. One thing we were curious about is craft beer movement.
What? Trash beer? Craft beer?
Craft.
Yeah.
I thought you said draft beer. I'm like, well, all of it's draft beer. Craft beer. Okay, that makes more sense now because craft beer is becoming more and more popular.
What is craft beer?
Craft beer?
Where they just make it, they just put it all in a barrel, put all beer together in a barrel.
No, that's called a was that trash can punch or whatever?
Yeah, trash can punch.
No. Craft beer. These are usually done in smaller places, and they can experiment and use different types of hops and grains and barleys and flavors and stuff. That's where you get all these. There's a lot of microbreweries around this place. There's a ton of microbreweries around here.
I just stick with my PBR beer.
All right.
We were looking at wine, coffee, cheese, and anal bread.
What's he trying to read over there?
Alter anal. Anal bread.
So let's talk about the serial outlaw pooper, shall we?
That's not what that said.
Just skip the word. Just make up another word. That's not anal bread. I'm sorry.
Artiche bread.
There you go.
Artiche anal bread.
Farmer's Market. Let's go.
This movement will sparkle local regional beer as part of the ethos.
You got that word right.
Candidate will have advanced degree in American business, brewing, food, culture, or similar special, within history on cultural fly.
So if they want you to have this, nobody's going to come work for that much money. That's why they got a news story out.
Must be able to travel, work independently, as well as within a team environment.
Well, that shoots you for the job. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
To meet deadline and able to communicate effectively.
Yeah, you really can't do that job.
Yeah, who cares what you say?
Oh, Lord. That's bad. That's really, 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 really bad.
Yeah. That's terrible.
We gonna try to call somebody?
Yeah, let's do that. Let me get the ring-a-ding-ding going.
Yeah. I'm in the more.
You want to hit you got a short story you want to hit on while I get
Short
this
story.
ring-a-ding-ding going here?
Okay, we can do a short story. You want to talk about a vet?
Yeah, you still let me do that.
Want to talk about it?
Yeah, you can talk about that.
Get these stories. Oh,
So, a veterinarian who killed a cow with an arrow was charged with a DWI. Now, you remember this lady, right? She was the vet that about a year ago overshared on social media, and she basically thought she shot a feral cat. Probably was out there meowing. Go ahead.
Meow, meow,
So-
meow, meow.
She whipped out her crossbow and shot it.
Sometimes that happens. You got to whip it out.
It kind of happened. Bad thing is, she posted it on social media. It came back and bit her in the butt because it was somebody's family cat named Tiger. So she's still fighting to keep her license, her veterinary license. But the veterinarian who shot and killed the cat with an arrow has been charged with drunken driving in Houston.
Of course, yes.
She had to be in Houston. Police say the car driven by, we're not going to talk about her name here, nearly hit an off-duty Precinct 5 deputy on I-5 westbound near West Loop Bank in March. The deputy called and reported the car driving erratically. The Houston police officer stopped the lady on the South Loop at Stella Link, where she ran into the curb. She's found impaired, arrested and charged with DWI, according to HPD. So,
Yes.
she was also fired from her job in Burnham last year as she posted photos of a dead cat and bragged about
The caption's what really got it.
bragged about the kill, my first bow kill, laugh out loud. But saying though, she thought it was a tomcat, a feral tomcat. Turned out it wasn't. It was a poor little kitty. Meow meow.
Yeah.
So much for that one.
That's one of the internet deals that when I go to the different places and talk to folks, that was one we used when I went to Sam Houston State to talk to the kids about media and so and internet and crap was, don't put. You got to really think about stuff before you put it out there. Don't put all your business out there. Don't put all your stuff out there, and do your research before you share something.
Yeah, definitely. So an Austin County grand jury said they didn't have enough evidence to charge this gal with a crime, but she's still fighting to keep her vet license. But that does go back, yeah. Especially, nowadays it doesn't matter if you have what you do for a living. Like, we're kind of out there. We're not out there like celebrities and all that stuff, but we're out there. We have a lot of people that actually see what we do and watch what we do, and there's always somebody out there trying to catch that gotcha moment.
Yep.
So you really do. You got to pull back. My wife's really good because if I'm getting ready to post something that I think might be questionable, it might be political or something.
Yeah.
I run it through the boss, and she'll be like, "Are you crazy?"
Yep.
And I'll be like, "Well, yes, dear, you married me. Who's the crazy one here?"
There you go.
But she brings back to reality. So you got to think about it because there's potential sponsors or employers. All this nowadays, it's all out there. And once it's out, you're not getting it back.
No.
Maybe that is my problem. Like, I need that filter. I don't have a filter.
Yes, we know this.
Put it out there.
You also need to talk to a microphone.
You need we need to get you married.
Yeah.
I don't care, she, he, whoever. We just got to get you married so somebody can.
He can get married now.
I need a filter.
Yeah, you can get married. It's legal.
It's legal now, so you're good.
And we're going to
always
support
been
you.
legal.
We will support you either way. We got your back.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll even go to your wedding as long as nobody pats me on the butt. Unless she's cute and my wife doesn't see.
I'm going to get married in a church, Joe.
Okay.
That's that.
Hello.
Hello.
Stockton.
Yep.
You're here on the Pepper Stewart Show. What are you up to this evening?
Man, I'll tell you what, I just got inside and kicked my feet up in the chair.
What you been doing all day? What you been working on?
Actually, been in Wichita. I had to go get an MRI on my knee and found out some good news there. And so took the family to the zoo, and mom and daughter went shopping, and they just made a big day of it. So, yeah, that's about it.
Sounds like a good deal. So, let's jump into this steer wrestling deal. Now, as far as steer wrestling, is that all you've ever done, or did you try some other events too?
No, I used to rep calves and still do on occasion, and then I'll fiddle around with the team repping every now and then when I get bored.
That works.
So let me ask you a question there. What in the world brought you to the idea of jumping off a perfectly good horse onto an animal with horns?
You asked why would you jump off a horse on an animal with horns?
Yeah. I said, why would you jump off a perfectly good horse onto a running steer with horns?
Yeah, I tell you what, if I was any good at the other events, I probably would do those, but turns out I'm not, so chose bulldogging.
Well, it's seeming to work out for you. It's working out good.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah.
So Stockton, tell us, how are you doing in the ERA this year so far?
Do what now?
How are you doing so far this year in the ERA?
Well, it's been good. I'm leading the standing so far, and so far so good.
So, are you looking forward to the big finals here in Dallas, Texas? And was it November?
Yes, it is November. Yeah.
So I would assume you're going to make it then.
Yeah, we'll be there. Looking forward to it. Been looking forward to it all year.
See, Tex, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get you down there, get Stockton to give you some bulldogging advice so that we can get you into bulldogging, because we know you can't rope. We know you can't ride a bucking horse or a bull. So this might be your last hope of bailing off a perfectly good horse doing 20 miles an hour onto a steer.
And all the ladies like bulldoggers, right?
Yeah, man, they all like bulldoggers.
Okay.
It's the quarterback event. Or no, the linebacker. The linebackers of rodeo, right? So it's the big boy event. These guys walk around. Their stuff don't stink. They work 3 seconds and they're done.
I need to be a bulldogger and then go to formal only, and then I can really do some.
And tell them you're a bulldog and I don't know. When Stockton comes to town, maybe we get him into the studio and we can ask him. Stockton, are you willing to help us give Tex some bulldogging advice?
You bet, yeah.
See, there you go. And I bet if you gave him enough money, he'll actually let you dog off one of his horses. Because I know he probably has like 40 of them. But he'll probably charge you maybe $400, $500 a run. Because I sure as hell wouldn't let you ride my horses. And he can give you advice.
He's sweating over here in the chair right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So Stockton, how did you get started bulldogging?
Man, family rodeo. My dad bulldogged, and I've just done it. I started bulldogging when I was probably about 15, but as far as rodeoing, man, it's pretty much when I started riding horses, roping kids and team roping and stuff like that. And so it's kind of a family tradition, and that's how I got started.
So let me ask you this. Your first time that you actually crawled down to a steer, I dogged a little bit way back in the day in high school. I remember the first time my dad grabbed me by the back of the pants and basically jerked me over on top of a steer. I'll never forget that. What was your first time? Do you remember it? Or have you dogged so many steers now that you've completely forget it?
No, man, you always remember that one. We went up to, we didn't have any steers or nothing, and actually we didn't even have a bulldogging horse. Dad had been out of the game, hauling kids around, and we went up there, and a guy named Shane Henderson lived a few miles north of us at Bulldogs and has bulldogged for a long time. We went up there, and he put me on one of his horses, and he loaded. I mean, it was a big old yellow steer with big horns, and so the steer stopped, like pretty hard. And it's not really typical what you want of to run your first one for sure. I remember he caught me right in the chin, and I freaking hit hard, like I missed him. And I got up, and he said, "That's as bad as it gets right there. It ain't that bad, is it?" And I thought, well, I guess not. He said, "You still got all your teeth?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, as bad as it gets, so it ain't that bad." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I guess you're right." So one day I jumped 2 or 3 more and caught them, and I always thought to myself, "Gosh dang, first one kid runs, you freaking run a stopper." I was part of that was me, so maybe it was a good thing. So I don't know.
Well, seeing if you had a good steer, maybe it wouldn't have been the same, See, at least you got the.
That's it. I might have caught him and thrown him, but like, oh, it's easy, no problem, and not done very good at all.
That's how it is. See, my first time broke me from wanting to be a bulldogger because it scared the heck out of me.
Right, yeah. I tell you what, man, I kind of fed off the adrenaline rush. It was pretty exciting, and for a long time, it was that adrenaline rush, man, is what kept me interested because it was huge adrenaline rush. And now, after 20-some-odd years, there's still an adrenaline rush, but when it becomes more of a business and your livelihood and everything, the adrenaline, it still is, but it not as near as much as when we were young, and that's what we were doing it for. So, but I think that's what kept me kind of in the game was of all the sports, the football and the wrestling and everything like that. There was nothing like steer wrestling, and I think that gets a lot of people hooked into that, and that's a good thing. So that's pretty fun. Right.
I see you went to Northwestern Oklahoma State University. You rodeoed for them. Who was your rodeo coach back then?
Man, I had 2. When I first went over there, a guy named Guy Farrell was the coach.
Uh-huh.
And he coached for a couple of years and then went on, and then a guy named Kim Kolb took it over. And he coached here for probably, 15 years or something. And then actually I'm the coach here now. So,
really?
Yeah, I live right here and coach at my alma mater, and we actually had the national champion steer wrestler this year and the runner-up national champion steer wrestler this year at the college finals. And we did actually have the runner-up national champion men's team. So we had a pretty good year.
Sounds like it. All right, so you've been out of college long enough. Let me ask you this question.
Yep.
How much money did you make betting people that you were crazy enough just to bail off your horse doing 30 miles an hour?
Man, nobody really ever took them bets, Nobody bet. I lived around bulldoggers, all my life. So, everybody knew, so really nobody was sucker enough to take those bets. Or people that, that knew bulldogging and knew us and everything like that. So, yeah, that never really happened. Now, yeah. So,
well, that's awesome.
So are you guys out of Dallas then?
Yeah.
Well, we kind of claim it, but we're here. We'll be here. We'll be at the American Airlines Center.
You bet. Perfect.
Talking to you guys on and cheering you guys on and giving you all a hard time because, of course, that's our job.
That's your job, all right? Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, everybody, we all look forward to coming to Dallas, and man, appreciate what Dallas does for us and what they've done for the ERA. And it's pretty exciting times, man, in the sport of rodeo.
Well, awesome. Well, Bud, be good. Hope you continue your winning streak. I hope you put together a good college team this coming up year. And I guess we will see you in November.
All righty, man. We'll see y'all then.
All right, Bud. Be good.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
That's him right there. Stockton Gray.
I had we said we were cousins, but we weren't really cousins. But
what?
What are
you talking about?
This is back in the day, and they were bulldoggers.
Oh, okay.
And
all right.
they used to literally they would sucker people in that were basically didn't know what they were talking about, and $20 here, $20 there, something we would do to Tex.
Yeah.
$20 here, $20
and
there,
they would bet somebody that they would just jump off their horse at a full run.
Yeah.
And not thinking nothing about it. These people, I don't know if they just wanted to see them do it or if they would do it, but I've seen them bail off a horse more than once and just plow into dirt.
It happened.
Yeah.
More times than you can count.
Have you ever even gotten near to dogging a steer before?
No, I came near to falling off a horse before in the dirt.
All right. From what I understand, that happens almost every time you ride. How about you? You ever dogged a steer?
No.
I think we talked about this already, right? You didn't get a little bit heavier until you got older.
Yeah.
I didn't. I dogged a little bit, but nothing competitive. I wasn't. I didn't have the finesse to be a bulldogger. But the first time I got down on one, it scared the hell out of me. And I've done some crazy things in my life, but something about literally just bailing off a perfectly good horse onto an animal just does not suit me very well.
Yeah, I don't want to damage this right here. I can't mess this up.
What?
You mean you haven't messed that up yet? Oh, hell, man, I'm sorry.
I don't want to damage it more than it is already.
Than it already is? Yeah, I can't say anything. Mine's already kind of shot, so I'm glad I'm married because it wouldn't work any other way now. So tell me what, how old is it to eat? How old is too old to eat cheese?
How old? What do you think? What do you think about that cheese right there?
How old is it?
You want to take a bite of it? Take a bite of that cheese?
I don't know.
Cheese is old when you buy it, Joey. I eat it anyway.
As I say, wine, cured meat, and cheeses are all things that taste fabulous
the older it gets.
When they age. But how aged is too aged is the question.
How old is too old?
How old is too old?
I don't know. I bet you can put older women in that category, too.
The older the violin, the sweeter the music.
Yeah.
How about a family show? Okay, so what if we said this cheese is 340 years old?
What?
God, I bet that stunk when I opened that up.
Yeah. Give me $10 and I eat it.
You'll probably die.
But I would have $10.
I'll give you 20. Divers exploring a historic royal shipwreck off the coast of Sweden. We always end up back to Sweden for somehow. Sweden and Wisconsin are the two that we can't get away from.
We need to call them.
Which Wisconsin would tie in great with this because it's a cheese state, right? Okay. What the hell was that? You all right?
Yeah.
Did your phone vibrate in your pocket or something? Oof. All righty.
Jeez.
Man, the way you had that giddy laugh, you thought Hillary Clinton got elected. What the?
How old is this cheese?
The cheese is 340 years old. It was found in a royal shipwreck off the coast of Sweden. Recently found gold coin and diamond rings. Recently found. I think we're missing something on here. Recently found with gold coins and diamond rings. And what they believe is a sizable hunk of gnarly-smelling old cheese.
What?
Yeah. According to Sweden Evening Post. They discovered the odorous would-be cracker spread inside a black tin jar on a seabed and described it as a smell like cheese and yeast. They had a tin jar 340 years ago. What are you doing?
I'm getting ready for a grand finale.
Your grand finale?
Continue.
Okay. It's a pretty good guess at some kind of dairy product, and we think it's cheese, said the researcher from Lars Innersson of the Kalmar County Museum. A local reporter, it looks a bit like some kind of gnarly... I can't say that word.
What? What are you trying to read there?
I don't know. It's some big old funny word. Something. It's a gnarly ass piece of cheese. Basically, is what it is. It's been in the mud, so it's originally well preserved, but at the same time, it's been at the bottom of the sea for 340 years. We're not talking. I don't know what that word is either.
You can't read either, can you?
Tutankhamun buried chamber.
What?
Can you say that word?
Where you at?
I don't know.
Tutankhamuns. So it's that dude's burial chamber. It sank in an explosion during a battle against the Danish-Dutch forces on June 1st, 1676. Roughly 40 men survived, but 800 lost their lives. That's some crazy stuff. So would you eat that cheese?
I want some cheese now. I want some good old cheese. You need to melt that cheese and make cheese dip out of it, and I would eat it.
Oof. He probably would. He probably would eat it.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You didn't even eat the cheese that was on your taco in there. What are you doing?
What's he doing over there?
We celebrating now. Now you're not going to show me.
No, I ain't going to show you. You need to put your clothes back on over there.
Oh, Lordy. Please button your shirt. Poor
we can't do
poor and TNT over there. She's going to be like, what in the world's going on here?
We can't do no political advertising.
We ain't political over here. There ain't no
Okay.
political show. What's wrong with you?
So anyways, they found the cheese. The cheese is old.
Old cheese.
Old and gnarly cheese.
All right.
Nasty.
Tech's going to eat that cheese anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, or cut the cheese.
Probably.
I wish I could say some of the comments on the chat board. I really do. Yeah, that's a good one. Don't say it. Don't say it. I know you want to say it. Don't say it.
Oh, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to Saturday. Like I said, this Saturday,
All right.
Me too.
we are going to be at the Mesquite Championship Rodeo for the ERA qualifier. And Pepper and myself are going to be doing some live killer commentary. He's going to give me his best timer imitation.
And I'm going out celebrating tonight to get ready for it.
Tex is going to be there. Tex is going to be down on the floor with the camera.
Yeah.
Snapper chatting or whatever you do.
I'm just taking pictures and videoing everything.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget,
all the entertainment, even the entertainment on the sideline, and even in the stand.
you don't want to forget that even though we done waited to the end of the show to let folks know that we are currently number 1 on Farmer Ranch TV.
Break the roof is on fire.
Ooh.
So that's a pretty good deal. That means people are actually watching. Surprisingly.
The roof is on fire.
I'm still confused about that one, too. I thought we only had 2 people that listened.
Yeah, me.
I was in the studio watching it. I was in there watching ourselves in the studio. But that's it. Stuff's happening. Stuff's going on. Stuff's taking place. We're going to be doing stuff, going somewhere. Looking for Daryl at Texas Bronc Riders.
Yep, TexasBroncRiders.com.
Look it up. Check it out. There's videos. I think there's videos around there somewhere.
A lot of videos.
If you look around enough, you'll find videos.
Tons and tons and tons
of
videos.
bronc riding.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Might even be a bull riding video on there, too, somewhere.
Whoa, look at that.
Don't ask me how that happened.
How'd that happen?
Don't know.
He said don't ask him.
and just look for me at my house. That's where I would be.
More than likely, that's where
Yeah, and then somebody, you got to make an appointment, too. You may have to, because somebody already may be coming over.
To mow your yard because you're lazy?
No, she want to come to my house and watch the movie. But
all right, well, I guess those of you still hanging around, checking us out, have a good time doing whatever you're going to do. Saturday night, come back at the same time, same bat channel, and we'll be at the rodeo.
Yay.
You think it's a cluster in here every Thursday night, you just wait till Saturday.
And we'll be on for 2 hours.
Long time.
It's a long time.
Two.
Nope.
Two.
It's like, don't complete that sentence either.
Yeah. So anyhow, check it out. Look at it. Wander around the interweb net. Keep an eye on all the pages on the Facebooks. And look at stuff.
Yeah.
Until then, we'll be back the next time you see us.